land of ancient India. A blessed land of noble heroes and glittering cities. But where heroes rule, villains will attack. Where wealth is plentiful, plunderers will pillage. The time has come to fight these invaders. The time has come to fight these monsters. The time has come to fight the demons. The time has come to fight those who oppress the forest tribes. The time has come to declare war. It's time for you to join the army of heroes. Fight the monsters! Stand with your people! Play the Age of Bhaarat! Protect the weak! Punish the wicked! Bharat Mata ki Jai!
Humans always find a way. You are no different. Adversity shapes you, pushes you, makes you defy the inevitable. But defiance alone is not enough. Amidst failure, you hunt for clarity. The one path that changes everything. You see patterns where others see chaos. Some choices lead to greatness, and others to disaster. Yet, even at your lowest, you always find a way.
City is losing the war on crime. Entire neighborhoods are in the grip of gang violence. There are daily high-speed pursuits across the city. And this just in, another armed robbery is in progress.
Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters.
Follow that vehicle!
Car theft in progress at Litchfield.
We got a vehicle fire here! We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are.
Central, get the cell ready.
We got you, scumbag.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress, shots fired.
Okay, kid, you wanted the real deal? This is it.
Be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Looks like that perp has been taken into custody.
They're doing something at Warehouse 6. I'm going in.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed. Spike strip effective.
The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer.
Now we go live to a police helicopter in a pursuit operation. Cops are deploying everything at their disposal.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell.
Stop there. I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket.
Peggy 18.
Death hath cast its shadow o'er this land. All hope seemeth lost. Yet still thou dost fight. Why? What seekest thou in the dark? A touch of warmth? A gold coin? Or two? No. Deep within these folds of flesh, you and I both know. Death has judged us rightly. For we are but beasts, unworthy of salvation.
Focus your attention. What do you see?
Giant. Sleeping.
Again.
Animals. Fighting.
Again.
Stay focused. Stay cautious.
Such is our calling.
Good thing I was around. Traveler.
What use is a vault hunter? What use is a killer? A brute. A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Nothing wrong, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of hot. No, nothing wrong with a little bit.
Advised, a citywide curfew has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Unreal. A wandering spirit seeking vengeance.
Who are you? I thought we killed your whole family.
The snake. The Oni. The Kitsune. The spider. The dragon. Lord Saito.
What are we going to do with this one, Saito?
I'm sorry it came to this, little wolf.
Situ Rainu. Why do you always call me that?
It means one who is easily lost in the hunt.
To go home. Back where all this started.
PlayStation.
Hey, buddy. I've heard you bought yourself a new house. Congratulations, man.
What the?
You sound a bit off. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. On? Have I gone mad or is the house haunted? I gotta find a way to stop this. Family went missing. Hold on, that's my house. Why are there 3 doors in the hallway?
Peggy 16.
Of redemption. You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond our control. Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over. Little pillager, bent on sacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
This might be a bit too much too early. Let's roll it back a bit. Good morning, exterminators. I'm your handler, Rochard, but you already knew that. We're very close to New Atlas, and our beloved paycheck supplier, Saxon, assigned you as my new team. Don't ask about my last team. Well, what happened to them was their own fault. Anywho, grab your gear, then roll on over to the drop pod and jump into whatever assignment catches your fancy. Saxon don't care. Wait, here we go! Get the f out of there!
How was your day, honey?
Pretty intense, but I brought something for you.
Where'd you find all these things?
Here and there, you know.
Did you run into Ark?
I did, and I watch out for them, but they're the least of my problems.
All the raiders I've met say the same thing. You cannot control what happens up there. But you can decide how you deal with it.
Hey, Raider!
Where'd you get that jacket? I'd kill for that.
All raiders, we have Ark on screen.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past our capabilities of control. He called the first sign of this Alpha.
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really. Wow.
Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them fucking stop me!
True horror often doesn't present itself in the way we expect or desire. But I will reveal to you the real horror.